We are
Super
live.
not live.
We are live now.
All of a sudden.
All of a sudden. What's up, everybody? It's Weaver Guy.
No,
How
it's
is
not.
everybody?
Quit lying to people.
Fuck. You're right. It's Weather Guy. I've just been reading it wrong this whole
Why?
fucking time. Alright. So, how's everybody doing today?
Existence is pain.
That's fair.
Yeah. Smiling our way through it.
I would have to agree.
I'm alive.
I am sad. But I am here.
What in the actual frick, dude?
What? What's wrong?
I can't find our channel for some reason.
It's
Oh,
on
wait,
you.
am I
It's on
drunk and
YouTube.
high? I forgot. Yeah. I realized that literally as you said that.
Yeah. Yep. No, I didn't feel like dealing with Twitch because I think the last time you were doing it, we had to reset everything, and I just didn't feel like.
I was
doing it.
running both last time we did this shit.
Yeah, it's just easier. YouTube, I can run it and fucking.
YouTube.
Yep, YouTube. Anyways, what's everybody? I know you're laughing a little bit, Trevor.
Yes.
Oh yes. Anyways,
It's my entertainment.
what are we watching or reading today?
The same thing we watch and read every day. Actually, that's not true. I finished Freerun and I finished Shangri-La Frontier. And I am finishing for myself One Piece because I do not want to watch the sub anymore. Some of the voice actors are unbearably bad. So currently I'm watching The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. And I'm reading My Hero Academia and JJK.
Hell yeah. I've had a very eventful week, so I'm gonna let everybody else talk because I got a lot.
Mine will be kind of quick. I've been on a Star Wars kick, not an anime kick here lately, so I haven't been watching anything, but I am reading Alita. I'm halfway through volume 2. Love this series. So far, it plays out very similar to the movie, if you've ever seen the movie, but different order. Well, not really spoiling anything, but I won't get into it, just in case somebody does want to read it. Yeah, highly recommend it. And I want to go back and actually watch it. The only place I've been able to find it is YouTube. It's not on Crunchyroll or anything, as far as I can tell. And I'm sure there's probably some illegal streaming site out there, Kiss Anime or something like that. But yeah, I'm planning, after I finish reading it all, I'm planning on going and watching it.
Anybody else hear that weird echo coming from Trevor's mic? Or is it just
I
me?
don't.
I didn't hear anything, no.
Neither did I.
So I have been having like a ghost, apparently. When I talk to people on the phone, they keep telling me they're hearing like voices or something along those lines, and they'll go for a long time. It's like
It's saying exactly what you're saying. It's just like in a really, really low, like staticky like sound.
It just
Your house
reminded me.
is super fucking haunted, so I'm not shocked. But
It reminded me of that Ghost Stories dub, and I was about to be like, she's a ghost and a bitch!
oh god.
I was actually, it's funny, because I was talking to my manager about this, and he was like, have you ever seen Ghost Stories or, like, heard about the dub? And I'm like, when you mean that, are you talking about the one where, like, it's just off the wall? And he's like, yeah. He was like, they have it dubbed on Crunchyroll with the exact dub. I didn't know that. I figured that was something that was just...
No, it's not like an abridged or anything like that.
I knew it wasn't like an original bridge, but I thought maybe that was just something they wouldn't put on there just because of the craziness of it.
Oh, I think that's the only reason it's popular.
Yeah. Yeah. Off the wall. And that was like the first thing. I was like, you mean the one where it was like, she's a ghost and a bitch? And of course, like, I said it, and customers were walking by as I said it, so we got a weird look, and I was like, don't mind it. It's not a big deal.
Love it. Does it sound better?
It does.
Okay,
See?
apparently I wasn't using my microphone. I was just using I think I was using the one through the webcam.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yesenia, what are you watching? Or reading?
I'm still watching Black Clover.
How far are you?
I haven't stopped watching that. Hold on, I can tell you right now because it's switched up on my computer. I'm on episode 91.
You're only about 30 episodes ahead of me. And I started watching it years ago.
Yeah, I haven't stopped. I get ready in the morning, I watch it. I sit here and eat, I watch it.
Who's your favorite character? We might have went over this last week, but I
Put it in
forget.
the bathroom real quick.
I don't know. I do like the Wizard King. I think he's funny.
Okay.
Fenrir did kind of grow on me.
Yeah. Has he gotten into his backstory at all yet?
A little. I did see the fight where he fought like his brother.
Yeah. Oh, I love that fight. That's the one where they all jump in, isn't it?
Yeah, it was really good. I also met Henry and the other one, the one with the sharp teeth. Zora.
Oh, yes, Sora.
Zora.
Yeah. Zora, yeah.
I like him. He's an asshole, but I tend to always like those characters.
Yeah, he has a trap.
They're the best.
Yeah.
So those
It's starting to get really good where you're at. I mean, it's been really good up to that point, but it's one that it just goes up and up and up, and it hasn't had a decline, in my opinion.
No. Like I said, right now they're. Well, I don't want to say anything because I'm past Damien now.
No, you're good. I'll forget if you want me to be honest.
Right now they're like. Words are hard to say. Ambushing? I don't know. The
Words are hard.
Words are hard. The bad people, the eye of the whatever, they're
The elves.
Yeah, they're taking over their like little hideout right now.
Is it the Eye of the Midnight Sun?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. They're in their hideout right now. Like, they're just about to fight the third one. The third eye. I can't remember his name. The one that copies other people's magic.
Yeah, I can't remember their name either.
Yeah,
But
but he's the one that copies their magic and is able to like. So, they're fighting him right now.
Okay.
That is exactly where I left off.
Any of their names except for Licked.
Yeah, Vito is the only other one.
I would have forgotten Vito.
It's because he aggravates me because
Vito.
he's like he just kept saying despair and it just kind of drove me insane in like one like
No, you're
episode
saying,
in
you're
5
doing
minutes.
it wrong. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah. That's what I'm watching. It's really good and I can't wait to finish it. I'm also sad I don't want to finish it, but yeah.
Well, you got another season and a movie.
What the fuck?
It's true.
You got a little bit of content.
And the movie's amazing.
Movie
I'm
is
excited.
amazing.
But the
I
anime
watched the
leaves off
anime.
on a cliffhanger, so have fun with that.
I know. You told me that already and I'm upset. because I just keep getting closer and closer
Not
to.
yet. You're not.
I know. I'm already upset. I'm just gonna be more upset. It's fine. I'll watch something else. I don't know. Recommend something for me to watch after this. Not One Piece. I refuse. I
I'm probably
refuse.
gonna rewatch Fire Force.
I'm not though.
I refuse. I will take any recommendation. I refuse. I will even watch Naruto before I watch One Piece.
I recommend it. Just watch Naruto. You gotta put in the work, okay?
Oh,
That was so
Damien with the
bad.
pun.
I haven't brought. Hey, to be fair, I haven't brought that back since I made it to Shippuden. Okay. But funny thing is I'm on like episode 10 of Shippuden. I have just like.
It's the Chunin exams all over
It
again.
really is. Well, I had powered through so much that I think I gave myself like a burnout on that one. So I'm like, yeah, I'll watch
It's
everything
because you
else.
didn't fucking listen to me and you watched all of Naruto for some reason.
No, I didn't. I skipped all the filler and I just finally got to the last episode.
I told you to watch season 1,
Yeah, that's fair.
and you watched
mean,
like
he did.
most of it.
I did watch season 1, but I'm one of those people where I feel like I probably need to watch more and have a little more context to it because I'm gonna be like, who the fuck is this? Why the fuck is this? And how
It's
the
all the
fuck
same
is
people.
this?
They don't change.
That's fair.
See, and I will say too, when I watched Naruto, I didn't have the. I think I have my Funimation, but there wasn't much else that I was watching, so that was like. Man,
My dog's a shit.
Naruto. That was a year of my life, just binging Naruto.
I got crack addicted to Naruto. I was like at work on my lunch breaks, just like watching it. In between customers, I was just like, all right, what happened next? Like, it was a problem. It was a real problem. I started watching like YouTube videos. I went down a real rabbit hole with like all the lore and stuff. Like, there's a crazy theory that like Tsunade is Naruto's grandma.
Is that a theory?
It's a theory.
Okay.
I don't buy it, but the theory does kind of make sense.
That's fair.
Is it because she has the blonde hair?
No.
It's the
Is
boobs.
this-
So I don't want to say too much.
Naruto.
I'm going to spoil a lot for Damien.
Yeah, well, later.
I mean, you know, it's kind of my own fault. This shit has been out forever.
Your words.
Yeah. Let's be honest, I know that Jiraiya dies. I know, like, I know shit. So it's not, like I said, it's my own fault. You spoil it,
And
you spoil it.
you know who Naruto's dad.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So when Naruto's dad dies, Jiraiya goes up to Tsunade and like consoles her and specifically says, I don't know what it's like to lose a son, but I'm sorry. So that's why everybody was kind of like, why would he say that? Why
What
would
do you
he-
mean
why
by
would he-
that?
Right. What you mean by that, bro? What you mean by that? I saw a clip of it. Is the only reason I'm like, that's weird. I haven't like done full research on it to like confirm it, like with the actual like manga or anything. But like the clips that they were showing is how it broke it up. And then that would also explain on why he calls her Granny Tsunade. And she's just cool with it. And she also gave him a family heirloom, like that necklace that was passed down from Senju to Senju. And she wouldn't do that unless a part of him had to have been Senju.
Well, and that would kind of make sense too, because he is a reincarnation of Hashirama.
Yep.
So
You know, my mind's getting blown already. I only faintly know what
It's
you're
all
talking
fine.
about. Speaking of Naruto, they are releasing more Crocs.
I saw those.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I'm mad I didn't get the Kakashi ones, I'll be honest.
There was Kakashi ones?
Yeah, there's
the
Kakashi
ones that stuck out.
and I think Kakashi and Naruto, and that was it as the first run. But now they have Sasuke.
Didn't they have Sakura?
No,
No?
I don't
Okay.
believe so. Maybe they did.
Make this shit up.
They have Sasuke. They have Itachi. I'm drawing a blank on the other ones, but those were the two that stood out to
Gaara?
me. Who?
Gara, maybe?
No.
I glanced at him quickly. I thought there was like 5 pair.
You know, I'm drawing a blank. It's Naruto's dad, and I drew a blank on the name.
Minato Namikaze.
Okay, I was gonna say Minato, but then I was gonna sound like an idiot. I felt like so. Yeah. So I think it's those 3 that are coming out, and the Itachi ones are dope. It's got the Itachi clouds and all that.
It's Sasuke,
Itachi
Itachi,
ones, yeah.
Jiraiya, and Minato.
And Jiraiya, that was the other one. The Jiraiya ones are cool. The
But I ain't gonna lie, these Itachi ones are sway.
Yeah, the Minato ones just kind of remind me of like some little kids have some flames on them type shoes. So I'm not really fucking with those, but
It's cool because that's what his cloak looks like.
Right.
But like,
but it looks weird on
yeah,
the
they're pretty
shoe.
lame.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty lame, which
Yeah.
sucks because Minato's like my favorite fucking character in Naruto. But
I do know who that is. Actually,
these Itachi ones are
Bro, I'm telling
big
you,
nasty.
I might be copping a pair.
Bruh, I'm low key fucking with these Sasuke ones too, because
Yeah.
Trevor, they have that rope that he carries around his waist. They
Yeah,
have that
yeah.
on the shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is,
yeah.
and it's got a gibbet of his Sharingan. Ugh.
Let me see if I can pull it up here, so everybody else can see.
The Minatos are probably my least favorite, not gonna lie.
Apparently, the Itachi ones are already up here. Damn.
I don't really like the Jiraiya ones either, honestly. Yeah, low-key, the Jiraiya ones might be my least favorite.
I think the Minatos are mine. From
Those
Ryan's
Naruto
probably
props.
second.
Yeah, bro.
Naruto.
Fire. Those ones are fire.
Aren't they?
Who's that in the background?
Adrian?
Adrian?
Like
Yeah.
the rope.
Yeah.
When
So
those come
here,
out.
I'll
It just
actually,
says coming soon.
I'll pull up the picture right now with it so everybody else can see. But like, or I guess on the stream. Let me see here.
See, bud.
So, yeah, I honestly, the 2 that I like are the Sasuke and the Itachi as well.
Yeah, those
But-
are probably going to be must cops.
Yeah, the Jiraiya ones are alright. I fuck with the color. But other than that, you know, it's not anything where I have to feel like I gotta get it.
No. I want the Minato ones just because he's my favorite fucking character, but they're just so whack.
Maybe
I like them better than I do the Jiraiya ones. I don't like
Yeah. Yeah. So the thing that's throwing me off with the Jiraiya one is that it's like the outline of his outfit. So
Yeah.
like you have the little bit of mesh right there almost.
Yeah.
That it just looks weird there. Like if they would have just went with the color of like everything else and didn't have that, it might have been a better look.
Yeah.
I've never bought a pair of Crocs in my life.
I haven't either. Allison's convincing me to get them. I just don't know.
Caitlin bought me a pair when I worked at the bar, and I never wore them because they were the most uncomfortable things I put on my feet.
See, but
You're the only person I've ever
Allison
seen.
tells me they're the most comfortable thing she's ever had. So I'm
That's
like,
what everyone says.
I'm
Nah,
like,
dude. Maybe it's the ones that she got me, but they have like these little like spiky things
maybe.
that are like on the like where like the sole is,
Yeah.
and I fucking hate it. I hate it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mine are really ugly, but that's just because my grandma gave them to me.
All the leopard ones.
Yeah, like
Look, she's
I wear
wearing them
them.
right now. Yeah.
they're like the Disney like Lion King
I mean,
ones.
they could be worse.
Relatable.
They could be worse. I just wear them around the house.
Yeah.
They're
They're-
pretty comfortable. I'm not gonna lie.
She's like, those are my house Crocs. My outside
Yes.
Crocs are by
I don't
the
have
door.
outside Crocs.
Gotta work
Oh,
on it.
they're gonna be at Foot Locker on June 6th, apparently, if you want to go see them in person.
June
Well,
6th.
yeah. What are you guys doing June 6th?
Apparently going
Apparently
Foot
I'm going to
Locker.
Foot Locker.
Apparently. Well, before we get off, that was my fault on the side tangent, but at least it was anime related
That's
this
anime
time.
related.
Well, it was a good one.
Yeah. Katie, what have you been watching?
Watching Still Code Geass and then reading Chainsaw Man 14 and 15 and Kaiju number 8, the first one.
Nice.
I want to read Kaiju number 8 before I start the show.
I
honestly.
got 4 of them if you want to borrow them.
They're all on Shonen Jump.
I know. I don't know. I have the app. I'm paying the $2 a month, but
But I never use it.
I
prefer
really feel
physical.
like, yeah, I like to have that physical, like, I feel like I pay more attention to it, where on
Yeah,
my
I do,
phone,
too.
I think I just feel like it's just like anything, like Facebook and everything, like you almost feel like you're scrolling and not retaining
You're
that
scrolling.
information. So, yeah.
No, My Hero is so good. It's so
The
good.
manga for Kaiju is actually really, really good. Like, I watched the anime first and now I got on it and I'm like, oh, I actually prefer the manga.
Yeah. Yeah,
Not shocked.
I
That's
need
exactly
to-
why. That's why when I read all of Demon Slayer, I was like, all right, I'm prepared for this newest season. And then I watched the newest season and I was just like, manga's a little better, honestly.
So are we
Demon
talking
Slayer.
better as far as story wise, or just like even the art?
No, the art in the anime is
Yeah, just God tier.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just have more dialogue in,
That makes sense.
which is crazy because that's usually the opposite.
Yeah.
But that's the people's biggest gripe with My Hero the manga. That there's just too much dialogue.
You're not gonna make everybody happy, you know.
But that fight though was fucking nasty, bro. God, I can't wait for it to be anime. It's gonna be so good.
So, I'll tell everybody what I've been reading or watching. So last week I made the comment that I was only watching the back of my eyelids. Well, I changed tune on this. I watched all of Sheriff of the End, thanks to Trevor and my wife Allison convincing me finally. Fucking fire. Now Crunchyroll was doing their sale. And because of that, I now have 2 Sheriff of the End mangas coming, but it's the prequels because Allison wanted them. So it's the Gurren Ichinose,
They're thicker too.
Yeah.
They're thicker than your average manga.
and so
Oh, they're on Ichinose?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
That's gonna be so sick.
yeah. So they've been out for a while. Apparently, it started as a light novel, and then it was adapted into a manga. And I guess the manga for Sheriff of the End and the light novel for Gurren's story both came out roughly around the same time. And the author had the intention of you reading both. So you're going to read part of the light novel. Once you get to a certain point in the manga chapters, it all kind of starts to make sense a little more. Almost like a hand-in-hand thing. Now, you don't necessarily need it, but
Like
that
when Buffy and Angel were out at the same time.
Yeah. See, and
I'm probably the only one that understood that reference. Sorry.
no, I knew what you were talking about, but I've never really watched them. Allison watched all that, so sorry to disappoint you, Trevor.
I have a whole shelf dedicated to Buffy the Vampire Slayer down there.
I can confirm I've seen it.
He's seen
He's
it.
not proud.
But Trevor is, and that's all that matters.
Yes.
But the light novel is pretty much, you don't need it to understand what's going on, but it helps with certain, dialogue things and like more understanding of maybe why his character does this at this point and here or there. But I'm getting it from Crunchyroll, so who knows when I'll actually get those. And I ended up, because Allison was so nice to buy these for me, and I'll just pay her back eventually. Meaning income tax time, she'll just get all the money. I got all 8 volumes of Solo Leveling. Or 9.
Nice.
Hey, look, it's Dre.
Holy shit.
What the heck?
I don't know if the topic you guys decided, but my vote for best anime duo is Goku and Dying.
God damn it.
What's great is we weren't doing that one until next week. So.
Well, there you go.
Well,
you
Jay,
got
I'm
it.
sorry to disappoint you, but that can't. He doesn't actually die. He just gets brought back with a Dragon Ball. Maybe not always right away, but he does always get back. So.
Great, here comes the hour-long argument. Oh man. So yeah, I'm getting all the available volumes of Solo Leveling. And
oh, Trevor, I did find out that book 2 for the manhwa, the back of it is in fact red.
It's red.
Yeah, remember we were trying to figure it out when we were at the.
Oh, the color of it.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I like
Yeah.
how Dre just popped in just to tell us that and then leave. That was great.
He was like, "Yep, this is my 2 cents, and I'm dipping."
I'm about to call him and be like, "You fucking wrong."
You fucking wrong. He'll hop right back on here and we'll have what happened that one episode
No.
he was on.
God.
You can't put me and Dre in the same room and expect
Yeah,
us not
we
to
know.
fight.
Oh, I know. Trust me. I'm aware.
We all know.
We all are aware except Katie.
True.
I mean, I'm always open to watch a fight.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
Oh, yeah.
No, me and my brother get into like all on like screaming
It's
bouts
great
about
until you live
nonsense.
with them.
Yeah. Or it's great until you thought the stream was going to be over 30 minutes prior to that. So, yeah, that was our longest stream.
Look, man, there's just like a couple hills that I'm willing to die, and the great ape, the golden ape, not being Super Saiyan 5 is one of them.
That's
Speaking
fair.
of which,
Yeah.
the GT Pop's getting ready to come out. I need
Yeah,
the
you know what?
Baby
I've
2
seen
and-
these on Hot Topic.
They're out.
At least for pre-order. It kind of threw me off because I'm like scrolling through and I'm like, what? I'm like, but they don't even have the good ones. They don't have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or Goku or
There's no
Goku.
Super Saiyan 4 yet. Yeah, I
So-
think those are probably going to be like San Diego Comic Con exclusives.
So I would argue that any of those that are out right now suck. I don't care. And I
I
like
want the-
GT.
Baby and Super Baby 2 are the only ones that I really want, and I gotta get Trunks just to complete my.
There's
Trunks.
no Omega Shenron.
Nothing. No, it's pretty basic.
Travesty.
It's pretty basic,
Travesty.
right? It's basic right now.
I'm
pretty
saving
much.
all my money for Solo Leveling Pops
Yeah.
because I'm buying every single one.
Yeah.
They should make one that has Jinwoo's chin hitting the floor.
God.
I would pay extra for that one.
Right?
Same.
At least $40. They're gonna
Yeah,
have, that's
I mean, I
gonna be the
paid-
jumbo one.
Right.
$40.
How many?
Speaking of which, I would pay for a Jumbo Beru in a heartbeat.
First,
Oh,
I
without
thought you said a
question.
jumbo bear, and I'm like,
Beru. Beru is one of Jinwoo's shadows.
okay.
You'll see him later, but
Eventually.
it's probably my favorite shadow of his.
Same.
So a jumbo pop of him would be.
So I thought all the volumes were released
Is that
in
Dad
English.
dying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought all the volumes were released in English already.
I fucking wish.
Yeah. Well, so
Just the light novels.
I got the first 8 coming, and I got them half off. They were yeah.
On that.
I
That,
hate you.
Yeah.
hate you.
I hate you.
blame Crunchyroll. Legitimately, I didn't plan on buying anything. I'm like, they're not gonna have good deals. And it was solo leveling was one of the things that they were doing a big mark off on. And because I'm also a member, I get like an extra 10% off. So it came down to paying about $12 a manhwa. And I just looked at my wife and I'm like, yeah, we need to get these. I'm not going to get them any cheaper anywhere else. So
I got a couple deals on some of them just because, like, Barnes & Noble's running a deal once, and then Amazon was running a deal once, and I think Target was running a
Amazon had
deal
them
once.
but to get all of them, I did the math. It was only $105 to $10,
Yeah, it's not bad.
as opposed to paying almost
lot
$160
cheaper.
to almost
That's
$170.
like
Yeah. So I couldn't pass that up. Now I'll get to what I'm watching. I just had to throw that in there because that was.
Oh, hold on! I need to make it way worse for you. Ready? The new manhwa don't come out until the 9th one doesn't come out till September,
I
and then
know.
you have to wait another 6 months for that one.
I know. I could have pre-ordered it on Crunchyroll, and I'm like, no, I'm all right. I got a while. So I've been, like I said, watching Seraph of the End all the way through. That's where I had left off before the side tangent. Then I picked up Tokyo Revengers. Fucking fire. Probably
So
like
good.
it's
So
so
good.
good. I didn't think I
Yeah,
was gonna
it's
be as
amazing.
hooked as I was to it, but I found myself like sacrificing sleep to watch this shit. Like that's how fucking fire it is. And
Brother, I
on the
binged
second
it. I
season,
binged the entire first season in a day.
2 days for me. It was, I was watching it on my breaks. I was watching it while I was doing accounting work. Like,
Oh, it's probably all dubbed now too. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
rewatch it.
yeah.
Because when I was
everything-
watching it, it was
It
like
was
being
subbed.
dubbed. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I had to like finish it sub.
Yeah, so it's all dubbed now, including the second season. So,
So it's
and I'm
where you
about
watching it?
Hulu. It is second season is exclusively Hulu. So I just pretty much it's easier just to watch it all on Hulu, so I don't have to go from
Which reminds me,
platform.
I'm gonna ever get that login back from you, Trevor, because I haven't been able to log into like a year probably.
You want to give everybody your Hulu info? On this stream? We're giving a free giveaway.
Everybody here, I don't
Trevor's
mind.
Hulu info. We'll also give us
Me and
credit
Trevor
card
have a deal worked
information.
out, all right. Me and Trevor have a deal worked out, all right.
Yeah.
What's that deal?
I got him on my YouTube Premium
That's
for
fair.
his Hulu login.
That's fair.
Please use my Hulu. Yeah.
Ad free YouTube. Facts.
Love it.
I upgraded my Hulu to the ad free as well.
Yeah,
That's that gas.
fire.
You haven't had that already?
That
Oh my God,
Naruto was
everyone
what
did.
did that to me because every time something good was about to happen, Hulu doesn't wait for like a good stopping moment. It'll be a mid sentence and it would start the fucking ad. I'm like,
Yeah, that's why I
No.
immediately I've had
You know what's really bad about
Hulu
it
without
too?
ads for it.
Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Every time you pause it to like go take a piss and come back, another ad.
Yeah,
You just watched that? Don't care. Another ad.
that was my
the
issue
worst is
watching
when you're trying to
Fallout.
fast forward to get to the part you're at, and every time you fast forward and stop it, it just plays ads, and they're not short ads anymore. It used to be like 30
Yeah.
seconds. No, now it's like 2 minutes per ad.
Yeah, it's whack.
I only need one ad for Blue Chew, my guy. I don't need 20 of them. So, like, but yeah, Tokyo Revengers fire. Recommending it to everyone. Go out there, fucking watch it.
Excuse me.
Are you okay there?
That'll probably be my next
Because it's
watch.
peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay. Just burp.
Oh,
I said excuse me.
I was about to be like, what'd you fart? We didn't hear it. Ew. Yeah, other than that, I'm not really watching anything else. I'm just really excited to get my solo leveling manhwas and to finish Tokyo Revengers. And I think after that, I'm gonna catch back up on shit that is sitting in my watch list. So, probably not Naruto, but Black Clover and Fairy Tail and all that.
Why not Naruto?
Because that's a watch by myself thing, and it's very rare that I have by myself time. So.
True.
All right. So if nobody else has got anything they're watching, we'll go ahead and get to the news. So we got Naruto. The Naruto Crocs are out, which we talked about. We have the One Piece anime to take over the exterior of the Las Vegas Sphere. And this is in celebration for, I guess, One Piece's 25th anniversary. And this is coming from Crunchyroll's website. It says Toei Animation came through ahead of this month's Expo event to share some of Oda's One Piece series celebrations. Among the festivities include having the Sphere in Las Vegas have a some sort of graphic on their Sphere. That'll be going on from June 10th through the 16th of this year. And then they're also going to they're launching a official English YouTube channel at the same time. So I wasn't aware that they didn't have a English YouTube channel. So
I'm not shocked, but
yeah,
that's interesting.
I didn't realize One Piece that it was like a big year for One Piece as far as anniversaries. Obviously they've had a big couple years, and I mean that's all everybody's really talking about.
Wano fucking had everybody in a chokehold with Gear 5.
And then we have The Simpsons almost had a Spirited Away episode. This is from IGN. So pretty much the episode was going to parody Studio Ghibli's Spirited Away, but it never made the cut. The showrunner said Spirited Away parody would have been part of the Treehouse of Horror, though they didn't really share why the idea was scrapped. I do know. I was going to say, I do know that I'm wondering if they did the Death Note one in place of that. I feel like was probably the better route, and they probably didn't want to, you want a parody, but you probably don't want to tarnish it either. So I think Death Note's probably a little easier to do.
Especially since the live action did plenty of tarnishing.
Facts.
We don't talk about that. We don't.
That'll be 2 weeks in a row that we brought up the Netflix live action.
It's that bad.
It's awful.
Yeah,
It's up there with
figuring
the original live action Avatar and Dragon Ball.
Ooh.
But don't forget that the live action Tokyo Revengers is actually really good. So don't
There's
hate
a
on
live
that
action Tokyo Revengers.
one. Technically 3, but only 1 in the US so far.
Okay. Noted.
Say less.
I'm gonna be
Say
watching
less.
that. Yeah, I will definitely be watching that then. So we also have, and this is a nostalgic one for us. This also comes from IGN. Adult Swim is launching a Toonami rewind block with Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z Kai, and Naruto. This block is apparently going to be starting May 31st. Toonami had shared the news on Facebook, and they said pretty much when fans can expect it. The quote is, "We are happy to announce that every Friday, starting May 31st, Toonami is going back in time." Toonami wrote, "Say hello to Toonami Rewind, Friday 5 to 7 on Adult Swim," which is crazy for me to think that that's when Adult Swim starts. Yeah.
Yeah, I could have sworn it was way later than that.
It used to be like 10 o'clock, 9,
Right.
10 o'clock.
Yeah,
But I
that's
guess
when
Yeah, it was
Family Guy would
late.
start.
for me,
Yeah.
like Friday 5 to 7, just that reminds me of when I used to watch the shit when I was a kid, almost.
Yeah.
It makes me want to rewatch Yu Yu Hakusho and Sailor Moon.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So it looks like how the layout is going to be. This English dub version of Sailor Moon will kick it off at 5, followed by 2 episodes of Dragon Ball Kai from 5:30 to 6:30, and then Naruto will close it out at 6:30.
Dragon Ball Kai.
Yeah.
I actually really like the beginning of Kai.
The intro was good, but the voice actors.
Yeah, I didn't care for the voice actors as much, but at the beginning it did canonize Bardock.
Yeah. I mean, that
Showed
is
Bardock
one
fighting
good thing.
Frieza. I didn't watch all of it, so I couldn't tell you if there was anything else I liked about it, but there was
Somebody
that.
clearly doesn't read the manga.
That's a commitment.
Well,
Actually,
they-
I do have my 2 Dragon Ball mangas over there.
Well, they canonized Bardock in the manga.
Oh yeah, I did know that actually. I think you sent me a spoiler on that. You usually send me spoilers.
You're welcome. It's good to be in the know.
And then the other kind of news we got, there's a fan-made Berserk, I guess, anime coming out. It's made the studio clips. They released
It's fan made.
It is.
Yeah.
I love that Katie heard Berserk and she's old me like, oh, I'm up.
Yes.
So yeah, it is being fan made from the studio. I watched the trailer yesterday, and it looks really good. I am actually gonna share the screen with everybody, and we will all watch it together and react. So
I was actually gonna say I want to watch this.
let's see here.
And apparently, it will be completely uncensored. So follow the manga.
Fire, as it should be.
Okay, so that is sharing the screen right now. Does everybody have it pulled up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
この世界には人の運命を司る何らかの超越的な律
and it is a 3-minute
存在するのだろう。
trailer.
少なくとも人は自らの意
Animation
志
looks beautiful.
自由にはできない。
あの大量の武器、すべてこの男のものだというのか。
It's got a crazy 90s vibe.
始められるほどでございます。クソ野郎
Yeah, it definitely looks a lot more like the manga than the animations that have previously been
黒い
done.
剣士と名乗ったそうだな。大臣殿、いかがなさいますか。奴は自身より大きな大刀を持ち、止めどなく矢を放つ弓で戦います。白の連中を。
See, and this is my first time watching it on a bigger screen, so I can actually see what the fuck's going on.
I can't hear it. Never mind, there it goes.
この俺が主人どもの相手をしてやっているおかげでてめえはそこで人間以上ってやつを
I mean, it looks good.
This is crazy Metalocalypse vibe.
I was about to
Oh
say
my
that
God, I was
needs to be
thinking
playing
that.
right now.
Yeah. No, I mean, this. I've seen bits and pieces of, like, the anime from the 90s. It kind of looks similar in that vein, and that it's just a more updated feel to it almost.
Yeah, and they still have a year to work on it, so I don't know how much they're gonna put in, like, from here to then. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and so they're saying that it's not going to be out till 2025. Summer 2025, actually.
We got a little over a year.
Yep.
And this is starting from like manga 1, right?
I want to say it's starting from the actual beginning because they've done the eclipse quite a few times. Like every time they do a special, it's the eclipse, and then I forget the other arc, the name of it. But yeah, this one should be from the beginning. Hopefully, from finding him as a baby and then going all the way through, if they're able to finish it all, depending on money, obviously.
Right.
Alright. Anyways. Figured we would show that and give our kind of reaction to it. I thought that was, as somebody that's not, seen or read any, Berserk content, I don't know what to expect. But based off of looks alone, it was very gritty and beautiful at the same time.
Yeah.
It's a very dark story for sure. I mean, you have to definitely be ready for anything with it.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
You're good. It is one where I want to eventually read and or watch the older animes, and just so I could compare when this one does come out.
Yeah, they're on Crunchyroll. If you want to watch it there, that's what I did.
Okay. So, Katie, I know you're kind of the Berserk expert in this group. What are your initial thoughts on it?
I think because it's fan made, they're definitely going to give it more honor than previously. It's gotten a lot of good feedback from the community, like that loves Berserk in general, and I see them doing really well. As long as they can keep up funding, I see them being able to produce quite a bit.
And I think, I don't think they're going to have a problem as far as funding. I think a lot of people are, from my understanding, are wanting something like this, where, the animation's good and that the story is well taken care of. Manuel, what did you think of the trailer?
I'm going to rewatch. I actually just went into Crunchyroll and favorited Berserk so I can watch it before it comes out. So
yeah, just so you could get an idea.
Yep, I'm gonna watch it and then probably read it so that I know going into it, because it's one that's been on my list for fucking ever. I just for some reason have not fucking started it. But the trailer looks sick. It was crazy 90s vibes.
Yeah.
But with like the updated animation, which was fire. Yeah. And then the Metalocalypse little vibes, that was sick.
Yeah. It definitely did remind me of Metalocalypse, and I'm glad that you and Trevor were also thinking that. I was like, damn. Yeah, no, I am definitely going to be watching it, and I'm probably going to end up watching the original anime that would happen as well.
It's only 27 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original. I mean, they did a good job, like considering it was like 97, I think, or pretty early on, or
I was
2007.
6.
The later,
I was 6.
yeah, the later one. Hey, it's sometime in the past, okay? The 2017 though is the one that gets all the hate.
So, have you seen the 2017 one, Katie?
It was not on Crunchyroll, and I've seen bits and pieces in like Facebook groups, but I haven't been able to find the full thing. So
Yeah. So you have no
that says
opinion
a
on
lot.
that one.
On
Exactly,
Crunchyroll,
I
they
just know
have
what I've seen.
a couple different series of Berserk. One of them says Golden Age. Hold
Yes,
on.
that one's on with the eclipse.
Yeah, it's Berserk, Berserk of Gluttony, and Berserk the Golden Age arc.
Gluttony is a different one. It's also really good though.
Oh, it is a different one.
So not
Yeah.
related. Not related at all.
No, they super aren't.
No.
I clicked on it and it's super not.
Yeah. No, that trailer. That wasn't one I was originally gonna put on the stream. But after seeing it yesterday and it being brought up, I'm like, yeah, I think we can react to that and hope that they don't copyright us later.
Nah.
Yeah. I don't know where Trevor went to. This happens at least once an episode now, where he at least gave me the heads up he had to go somewhere this time. But so you weren't on the last episode last week, and we did not get. We can kill a little bit of time since we're waiting on Trevor. We didn't get what you consider your top anime beef.
Top anime beef?
Yeah.
You're so loud.
Thank you.
Who, your father?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my dad, loud as shit. I don't know. I think the Sasuke and Naruto beef is not really beef.
That's more
I think
rival.
Sasuke is just being I think Sasuke is just being a crybaby bitch.
That's fair.
And that's like one of my favorite animes of all time, if not my favorite anime of all time. I liked Meliodas and Zeldris' beef. That was a good one. That was legit beef.
Think about.
That's a
That
good
was
one.
legit beef. They were at each other's necks for a while.
Hey, Yesenia, can you hand me a Gatorade?
I could. There's a lot of things in here. I have macaroons in here.
Oh, that sounds good.
That's what I was just eating. That's what I put away.
So, like, I think some of the ones that got brought up, I know Trevor brought up Karapika against the whole Phantom Troop.
I got one better for Hunter x Hunter.
Oh.
What you got?
Gon and Neferpitou. That one's probably my all-time favorite. I was gonna say another one first. The other one I was gonna say was I forget. I had it, and then you started talking about Hunter x Hunter, and I forgot it. Gon and P2 is crazy beef because how do I say this without spoiling things? The Chimera Ant arc is the final arc, right? So they go in there with one of their homies, and their homie gets like beat the fuck up.
Not the homies.
And Gon and Killua, when they go back to the Chimera Ant arc, like island or whatever, they try to get P2, whose Nen ability is to like heal things and like bring people like back from like the brink of death, to use it on their homie who got pieced up, so they can bring his homie back. And P2 ends up not doing it. And that's when Gon makes like that deal to like just become adult Gon. I don't know if you've ever seen the memes or the.
I see what adult Gon looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's when he becomes that, and then him and P2 have that big battle. It's not really a big battle. Gon just fucks her up. Like, fucks her up. Like, he uses his Zha Ken, and he's like standing over her body, just looking down at her, and he just goes Zha Ken, and then just like bashes her face in like
Is this the
100
one- I
times.
was gonna say, is this the one where he does it 100 times?
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
like 100 times, just repeatedly. It's that beef is crazy because like the build up to that fight is Gon constantly just like you can see his like mind is starting to like snap. So like Killua was always like the hardcore like killer assassin because he was raised as an assassin, right?
Right.
So the last time Gon almost like snapped, he almost killed one of their friends because another hunter was like, "You guys are too young to go. You guys are too young to go." And Gon and Killer were like, "No, we need to go. We need to go. We need to go," because they're trying to get Kite back.
Right.
And he's like, "Okay, show me your resolve." And it's like Morel is the dude. He's like he like throws on like his Nen ability, and he like gets super fucking buff and strong. And he's like, "Show me your resolve. And if it's not strong enough, you're not going." So Gon like taps into like that fucking crazy that he has like stored up, and he builds up so much Nen that Morel actually like takes a step back and he's like, "Oh shit, if he releases all of it, he's gonna fucking kill me." And Killua kind of like snaps him back to reality, like, "Hey bro, it's not that deep
So
right
he's
now."
not adult Gon at that point, right?
No. But you
So
start seeing glimpses of him losing his sanity over that time. So when
my
he finally snaps, it's just
understanding is with adult Gon, he can't go back. Like he's pretty much. Is that what I guess the thing is like now that
he does become a kid again.
but he's like in a coma almost, or what?
He's basically like on the brink of death.
Okay.
And Killua in the final like little mini arc between, it's supposed to be between Chimera and Dark Continent, but this is where the anime leaves off. And the final little arc is Killua going to his sister Illumi to try to save Gon. And that's
Okay.
what they do is they save Gon. But Gon can no longer use Nen.
Oh, so he's kind of useless at that point, or what?
Yeah, he's just a regular guy now.
Okay. Damn, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's another one. It is on my list to eventually watch.
Dude. It's my top 3 all time for sure.
Yeah.
No cap.
I'm gonna be honest. After watching Tokyo Revengers, it's up there for me.
Tokyo Revengers is super good.
It has no business being that good.
It is.
It really doesn't.
It's surprisingly amazing.
Yeah, and the animation is great on it as well. Like, that is some top-notch animation. I don't know. I've been spoiled after Attack on Titan and JJK and Demon Slayer. Like, they spoil you almost to where you're looking at other stuff and you're like, fuck.
That's another good beef. Now that you bring it up, the Beast Titan and Levi Ackerman.
So it is funny. I brought that up as kind of like a honorable mention, because it is another good one. Like there's a lot of good ones that we had. Like I said, Trevor had Karapika versus the Shadow Troop. I had Dio versus the whole Joestar bloodline. Like
Have to.
yeah,
They have to.
generational hate. Yesenia, you had Fruits Basket one. I know you're playing with
Yes.
your dog.
I did. Sorry, he's really loud, or I would have kept it on.
Oh, you're fine.
But yes, I did. The main, their god, and one of his the star pupil, basically.
Like a bit. They might have got it from.
And then, Katie, I forget which one you had. Could not remember.
Mikey,
You can come back.
yeah, Mikey and Kazutora
Oh,
from Tokyo Revengers.
yes. Yeah. Now
Yes.
I
See, now you
understand
get
that
it.
one.
Mikey's the
Yeah.
goat.
Consider that reference.
I'll be honest, Mikey is the guy.
Yes.
He's my
Mikey's
favorite
amazing.
character, I think. Him
Can you
and-
guess mine, Trevor?
What
Can you guess mine?
Come on.
was it? Sasuke and Itachi?
Nope.
No.
That's a good one, but no.
So I said that as an honorable mention. Anybody else see like that shadow just fly across my room?
Trevor, I try to ignore all the weird ghost thingies that happen in your house.
Okay. Trying to think.
I know he missed us just by like 2 minutes, and it's hilarious.
I said the Naruto and Sasuke was a whack one because they were. It was dumb.
That was more frenemy than having beef.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then, but
Like-
I did say that Zeldris and Meliodas was a good one.
Oh, that is a good one. I didn't.
And
think
then,
of that.
but the main one that Damien reminded me of because he told me yours was P2 and Gon.
Yeah, that wasn't beef. That was just sheer hatred.
That was pure hatred. And I was telling him about how Gon almost killed Morel when he's like, "Show me your resolve, or you're not going." And Killua had to be like, "Yo, bro, you're about to kill this motherfucker." Right?
Yo,
No
chill.
Yo, chill.
That's crazy that I knew you were about to do that. Oh shit. Yeah, no, I figured I wanted to get yours because I was really curious to what you were gonna have if you weren't shopping at Barnes and Nobles that day. So
Thank you for my solo
Yeah.
leveling. Novel,
Trevor
by the way.
appreciates it. I appreciate it. Even though I said I'm not gonna ask him to buy me a book. I kind of owe him money.
I didn't even buy myself a book.
Damn.
I just got Trevor's book and then whatever Caitlin wants.
So I was gonna ask you: is the light novel for solo leveling worth getting along with the manhwas?
I didn't
I'm
read
doing
them.
both.
Trevor
They
did.
are slightly different.
Okay.
Slight.
Yeah.
Um,
But not
I-
enough. Not enough to warrant buying a whole nother series. I would argue.
the only reason I'm buying the physical is because I listened to him audio. That was when my mom was in the hospital, and I was just going through one like every 2 or 3 days. I was just speed running through all the light novels. That's why I love the light novels so much. Now I just want the physical copies. I feel like if I read the light novels, it'd have been very difficult. Having the narrator there to put influence on certain things really helped. So if the audio versions are an option, that would be the way I'd say to go. But if you enjoy reading, I would say go light novel as well as manga.
I just think they look cool, so I want to own all of
That's my thing.
That's
too.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's an honest answer. That's good.
I mean, I'll be honest. I probably will end up getting the light novels, but like at the moment, it's not something where it's like a hand-in-hand
I would
thing.
pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I am becoming obsessed with this show, so I'm gonna own like everything that has to do with this show.
Well,
Bro-
just released a $200 statue of Jinu, so
I almost sent this in our group chat.
Not worth $200.
Crunchyroll has a Sung Jinwoo body pillow if you guys want them.
Oh, really?
No.
I think I know what we're doing for the Christmas special. Everybody gets a body pillow.
Bro, last Christmas special, we all low-key got pretty hammered.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good time.
I was a good kid. I wanted my Christmas presents from Santa.
Oh shit.
Thank
Well,
you for laughing, Damien.
not a
Everybody
problem.
else just looks away like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah, it's okay. I still believe too, my guy.
I too believe in Mike Guy.
800 gates.
All right, so we are gonna go ahead and get on to our kind of our topic / bracket. We got. Let me. Put this shit up. All right. So the bracket for today is, I guess, best anime move or signature move. So I am gonna share the screen. That would probably help. Let's see here. Share.
Now, are we ranking this out of most powerful or most like iconic?
I will leave that up to you guys.
I don't know if power's ever really a fair thing because like
It's
then
hard to
Goku
say.
just becomes like up there for like almost everything, you know?
Right.
That's why I was thinking iconicness is better, but I mean, even then, still the Kamehameha wins.
Let's just go with which one we like the best.
I like it. Which one's pretty to you?
All right. So does everybody have it up?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
Yes, I have it up.
Yep.
All right. So the first one we got, I have no idea. So I will let
Zoro
you.
and Ichigo?
Mhm.
I knew who they were. I just don't know their powers.
So, I don't know
I
if
think that's his
Zoro-
3 sword style onigiri, and I think that's the Getsuga Tensho by
Is he using hockey on them?
he is.
I'm not that far yet.
Oh yeah, you're not.
I knew he
I-
used, I know he started to utilize hockey, and apparently Sanji's always used hockey.
Apparently, ever since the time skip, they've all they just started incorporating it more into like the actual animation and the fights. Because once they get to Wano is like a heavy hockey like usage area. In fact, they have their own version called Ryosu. So that's like how
Yeah,
they
I might
like
just skip the Wano. That's what I've been waiting
Luffy
for.
gets
for
better
hockey.
at hockey. Because then Luffy starts being able to incorporate his Conqueror's hockey into his attacks, and that makes it just like a billion times stronger.
And then if for Ichigo, this is his. I'm assuming Bankai. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know Bleach.
No, it's his special attack. I think it's just the Getsuga Tensho.
Alright, so is Bankai like their power system?
Bankai is their power up.
Power up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like kind of like Goku going Super Saiyan.
Got you. Okay.
If we're going off strength, Ichigo slams, bro. Like Ichigo
Yeah.
is destroying Zoro with that Getsuga Tensho, especially if he's in his Bankai form. And Zoro's attacks are cool, but my vote's Bleach. I like those attacks, those power ups.
For style and everything, yeah, I would go Ichigo. Personally, I think I like Zoro's character a little bit better. He's still very bland. He's just basically going through the hero journey,
Mm-hmm.
which I mean is a classic, but
based off of looks, I would go with Ichigo. It looks cooler.
Oh, and then when he does his final Getsuga Tensho, nasty.
Alright, so are we all in agreement on Ichigo?
Yes.
Ichigo.
Yeah, Ichigo.
Ichigo Kurosaki.
You don't even have to ask me on the next one.
Oh my gosh. I can't even tell what the one on the right is.
It's Sukuna.
It is Sukuna. Holy shit.
It's Sukuna?
Oh. Oh.
Trevor, you are gonna go through it, bud.
Well, to be fair, I think Trevor is very biased on this one in particular.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Dragon. I would get the whole Dragon of the Darkness Flame tattoo on my arm if I wasn't a cheapskate.
That's fair.
And I've seen a lot
What
of
else
people
do
do
you-
it, so I think it's really cliche not to do.
You
Wow,
should.
so
What
like-
attack is this by Sukuna is the
What was it,
question.
Put it on your leg instead.
I was about to
I
say.
like it. I like it.
That's a good question. It's just Sukuna doing things and stuff.
I don't know what. I mean, and we're going off a signature move.
Yeah.
Yeah, my vote's Hiei.
Yeah.
That's not my favorite Sukuna attack. If they did his domain expansion or Fuga
Yeah.
or even the attack used on Maharaga where he just like sliced him into a billion pieces.
Where he fucking Michael Jackson.
literally Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Which reminds me,
shadow
Luffy
boxers.
Michael
Yeah.
Jackson's in Gear 5 against Kaido. It was pretty sick.
I could see that since he's basically a two.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So we
My
are
vote's
going. Are we going Hiei? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what the
Gojo
second
versus
one
a
is.
mountain.
Yeah.
Looks
Anybody?
like a building.
That is Gojo against a literal block.
Gojo.
Talk.
There's
I
two
don't-
of him.
I don't think I have to really argue on this one. It is
What
obvious.
is that?
It is obvious that the block would win.
If anybody knows what that is, please put in the
Please-
comment. What
Please
is the
tell
building?
me.
We're genuinely curious.
Let me see here. I'm gonna look up anime dark block power.
I feel like gonna get some interesting search results.
Maybe.
Might want to go incognito mode.
Nope. We're definitely going full blown on this one.
Oh God.
Good luck.
This is why you get Blue Chew ads.
Yeah. No. Everybody's sponsored by Blue Chew. It's fucking crazy.
Keep telling yourself that it's all right.
Yeah. Dark black power tower thingy.
Did we ever figure out what that attack is? Is that from Bleach too?
Damien's in the process.
I'm not finding anything.
It looks like it might be from Bleach. You remember how they have those like spells? What are they called?
Oh God. Were those in the Soul Society arc?
No, they had them throughout like the entire show.
You know, I'm feeling Bleach. I might give Bleach a fourth try.
A fourth try. Jesus.
I love the first two seasons.
I don't think
After
we have
that,
to argue this one, do we? It's obvious.
I was gonna say Gojo's gonna be the winner, but I am curious who that is.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything. When you type in anime big black block, nothing comes up.
Watch your autocorrect on that one, boy.
Yeah. Whew. Wouldn't be the first time.
This is a good matchup.
Oh. I mean, I can only go by what I know. And I'm assuming
Yeah.
this is Deku's, what does he call it? Fucking,
Manhattan.
is it Manhattan Smash, or
No,
Detroit
it's Detroit Smash.
his
Yeah,
is
I
Detroit?
thought it was Detroit.
Yeah. I mean, given the fact that Detroit is a horrible city in Michigan, they need to fix the roads and all that. I'd have to give it to Gong. We've lost.
No one here can disagree with that.
Yeah.
It's called
Unfortunately.
keto.
What?
It's called keto.
Keto. I'm not a big fan of it. I'll continue to eat my food.
My vote is Gon
I,
with the Jaja can.
I feel like I'm biased, but I want to say Gon as well.
I'm
I like
100% biased.
I like
I-
Deku, but it's not even his move.
No.
Let's be
Love you.
honest.
Gon did create. Well, yeah, he created Janken Fist. He's the one who figured out. how
Yeah,
to
it's
use
from his
it.
Nen ability.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean that takes a point off for me for Deku because his move is legitimately All Might's signature move. Now if it was All
And
Might
also,
on
I
here,
don't think there's ever even a point where he uses it at 100% and doesn't
Yeah.
blow himself up.
fact,
yeah.
his arms go like that.
Right.
One of my favorite. That is one of my favorite moments from the first season. Allison and I would die every time that we just see his fucking body flailing. It's fucking hilarious. So yeah, I would have to go with Gon. Is everybody in agreement on that?
No. Yeah.
Okay. You're just being difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesenia, you
You're
would
saying
like
hater,
Hunter x Hunter.
All right.
Yeah.
So we got Ichigo against EA.
Well, we know what Trevor's voting for.
Yeah.
My vote's still
He
Ichigo.
won this bracket in my mind.
in his heart, on his shirt.
My vote is Ichigo because I've seen the rest of the bracket and I know who's gonna make it pretty far on that side that Trevor will like. So for that big reason, I'm eliminating EA and voting Ichigo.
Yeah. I'll go
Okay.
Ichigo. I'll go Ichigo by.
Not to mention that he can't use that attack, so blowing up his arm. So
I
Yeah.
didn't get. Oh, he figures it out in the Three Kings arc.
yeah, eventually. But when the first time you see it, his whole arm is like on fire.
Oh,
And then
nice.
he punished it because it didn't do what he said to.
That's
And
fair.
then he killed Bleak.
Okay.
He said bad arm. Bad.
Oh no, he like slams it into the rocks and everything.
I mean, that's not how you solve things.
No.
And then
but
he cut
okay.
it off. He did cut it off. That was in a fight though.
Eh.
I'm fine with Ichigo.
Okay. I'm shocked that Trevor didn't put up more of a fight on that one, but maybe it is
Right.
because.
Kie is my all-time favorite, but I think Spirit Gun is more iconic than Dragon of the Darkness Flame.
That's fair. All right. So.
All right, I hate to burst your guys' bubbles, but it's Jaja Ken.
I was gonna say Gon just because
This isn't his best move. This isn't Gojo's best move.
It's not even his fourth best move.
Yeah.
The two abilities of his six eyes alone trump anything that guy can do. Not to even mention the fact that he learned how to do the reverse curse technique so he can heal his body. That's insane. Because with that, he learned how to have his six eyes running 24/7. That means his infinity, crazy.
I gotta go Gon.
I love that scene. He just like gets up and he's like, I figured it out.
He goes crazy, literally.
I was like, whoa, okay, let's take a step back, bro.
All right. So we're going on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I gotta go Gon. Personally.
I am inclined to agree.
I have no horse in this race, so.
Same. I agree with whatever you guys decide.
Katie, do you have any opinions?
They're pretty equal to me, so whatever you guys decide, I'm good with.
All right, so we're going gold.
Jaja Ken.
Just that.
Now this
I know Manuel
matchup,
knows.
unfortunately, is pretty easy.
I gotta go Goku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
the
we're
Kamehameha wave is.
We're going most
Especially
iconic.
in that scene.
Yeah.
And that scene was crazy.
I mean, we're going
That shit
most
literally
iconic.
broke the internet.
And I feel like you can count on one hand throughout all his V and Super how many times Vegeta's actually said Final Flash.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas every other episode, Goku's saying Kamehameha wave. Shit, sometimes it's multiple times in one episode.
Shit, sometimes it's not even him saying it. Sometimes it's Gohan. Sometimes one time it was Cell.
Yeah, I will say though, technically, to Damien's point earlier, it's not his move.
Whose?
Goku. He did not come up
You
with the
struggling
Kamehameha
over
wave.
there?
No, it was Master Roshi.
Yeah, I'm struggling. My face is very bright right now. So,
Yeah, it is. You can't even
I was
see
trying. I wasn't gonna make a joke earlier, but your head was like glistening.
yeah, I know. And the problem is I'm right here in front of my fucking monitor, so I'm trying
it.
everything.
Does your camera have a light?
I don't have the light on. That's how.
Okay.
It's because
That's
of
how
the.
bright it is.
Yeah, it's because of the fucking.
Bracket.
Yeah. Hold on. Son of a bitch.
Wasn't there like a night mode on that bracket? Sheesh.
You would
You're like
think.
reverse Mr. Popo.
Oh shit. You're not wrong. Yeah, whatever I'm doing is not working. I can kind of see my face there.
It's a little better.
We're just gonna have to go with it.
If you're scooted back like that, it's not as bad.
Yeah. Now you look like the guy from South Park.
Here, we'll try this. That's as good as I'm getting without reaching all the way out at my fucking desk. All right, so Goku.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
Spirit gun.
I want to say Spirit Gun just because Naruto has a lot more powerful arsenals than Rasengan as well.
Is that not a Rasen Shuriken?
I thought it was just a Rasengan. Regular
I can't
Rasengan.
tell. I want to say it's a Rasen. No, it might just be a regular Rasengan. Both attacks have legacy factors.
Yeah.
Naruto's came from his dad. Yusuke's came from Genkai.
Well,
yeah.
No, Spirit Wave came from Genkai. Botan just literally told him concentrate your spirit energy into your finger and imagine a trigger and shoot. And that's how he came up with Spirit Gun.
Yeah, but the Spirit Wave still came from Genkai.
Yeah, Spirit Wave definitely did. That was her. I think that was her reward for winning the Dark Tournament originally.
This one's really tough.
I'm going Yusuke.
I'm going Yusuke as well.
I'm fine either way.
Yusuke.
I'm fine either way.
Yeah, I'm going Yusuke as well.
Yeah.
Because like
Just something about
the other thing is like when you think of Naruto, there are so many different fucking
Shadow Clone,
different ones you could bring up that are iconic.
Yeah.
I mean, with Yusuke, it is pretty much he is synonymous with one move.
Yeah.
So for me,
Yeah, but even with all of Naruto's power ups, the Rasengan is still his tried and true.
true.
Yeah.
He even builds variations on like the magnet style release Rasen Shuriken, the Rasen Shuriken, the tailed beast bombs. He converted and started using them like Rasengan.
And then Boruto even made it better.
Yeah, with the vanishing Rasengan, and then the Rasengan, the Rasengan. I don't remember the name of some crazy long name, but basically it makes your body match the rotation of the Earth. So you either die of vertigo or the Earth has to stop spinning for you to stay alive. Which, if that's not a crazy take on the Rasengan.
So, Naruto full power, Yusuke demon form, Spirit Gun straight to the Rasengan. What's winning?
Spirit Gun.
Yeah. There we
Really?
go.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
The Naruto verse is really not that powerful.
no. No. I mean,
But
and the
even
thing is like, I know we weren't going by power, but in this instance, that
I was
is
just curious.
what I would almost base it off of that for this one because it's so close. But my pick is Yusuke.
Yeah, Yusuke. Yusuke it is.
Yusuke it is. Alright. We got Sasuke, and then is this Killua?
It is.
Okay.
It's basically the same attack.
No, because Godspeed, he doesn't have a physical attack
Oh,
for it. It
that's
just makes him
Godspeed.
really fast.
Okay. I thought it was because he has what does he call his lightning? It's not lightning blade.
No, he uses it as a his lightning. He didn't have a special attack for just the lightning. He would just use it, like he would just surround his punches with it when he attacked,
Yeah.
This, what he's doing right now, is Godspeed, is where he
Godspeed.
surrounds his entire body in the lightning, and it fires all the neurons like at a much faster rate.
This is
Like
why
if you remember, he did it a little bit when fighting the sniper dude, or not the sniper dude, but the guy who uses the Nen darts. Remember?
Was that in Greed Island?
No,
No.
it was in the Chimera Ant arc.
Chimera Ant. Yes.
Because remember, he used that reaction time of the lightning mixed with his like body to like catch the thing before it killed him.
I need to rewatch the Chimera Ant arc because I watched it all. I originally watched it all sub, and then I went back and I watched it all dub on Netflix. But they only had to Greed Island, so I haven't rewatched Chimera Ant arc. I need to rewatch it. I think it's on Netflix now. If not, I'll watch it dubbed on Crunchyroll again or subbed.
My vote is the Chidori.
I would have to go Chidori as well.
And especially like when you hear the screaming birds, as they call it.
Yeah.
Was it like 1,000 screaming birds? You just instantly know Chidori.
Yeah, shit's about to go down. I'm gonna have to look that up. Actually, I don't know which universe is stronger. I want to say the Yu Yu Hakusho's is, but now I'm not
It
sure.
might be kind of well balanced, honestly.
Yeah,
Like,
that
as
might
far
be.
as like those two. I mean, obviously, it's not on par with DBZ.
no, not at all.
No, not even close.
So is this
Krillin solos both verses. This is Gear
Is
4
that
Bounce Man, and then that is Asta in his demon form.
if they would have picked Gum Gum
It is.
Pistol, I would have said that over Gear 4. But I feel
My
like
vote is actually Asta, honestly.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
I don't think Demon Form Asta is the best either, but I will say I feel like that's the better choice over Gear 4.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Asta.
Like if I went the angle of like which
Mm.
power I would prefer to have, without the Gum Gum fruit, you can't be Bounce Man. So like you
Yeah.
could try to mimic that all day, and you're not gonna get anywhere unless you have the Nika Nika no Mi, which I guess it's called now. It's no longer the Gum Gum fruit. But you could easily make a contract with the demon.
Yeah.
All right, so Asta usually takes that one. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so did we
You
ever
know
figure?
wins.
Is that
You
you
know.
know?
I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah.
wins. That's not even Tanjiro. That's not even like
Yeah.
my third favorite attack from Tanjiro.
Fact.
No.
Yeah.
No Hino Kami Kagura. I'm out.
Now, if this was Hinokami Kagura, it would be a different story.
Yeah, it'd win.
Yeah,
For sure.
100%. But
Do we wanna
unfortunately,
say
if
it's
we're
that?
going what?
Do we want to say it's that?
Well, no, because
Instead?
it's not. It's not
Uh,
plain and simple. It's the water
if-
breathing. I mean,
Yeah, and you know, once he makes the contract with that fairy,
Mm-hmm.
he becomes goaded.
No.
he's good go.
She is fucking annoying, but he makes him super strong.
Yeah, I know, but
All right. So, the Kamehameha versus the Spirit Gun.
Trevor's face.
I'm just gonna exclude myself from this one because I know what the answer is. I don't want to admit it.
What if we all just were like Spirit Gun?
Then we'd all be wrong.
No.
Trevor's face. He's
I mean,
like,
obviously, most iconic, very hard to beat the Kamehameha. I mean, it's, even power, no matter what, the Kamehameha wins. I think it's a sweep on that one. I mean, it's,
I almost wish the Kamehameha wave wasn't even in this.
yeah, it was kind of like that time when we did the Superman, put Superman in there, and yeah.
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 Probably our worst bracket because of Superman.
yeah.
It would have been better if you guys let me use Jin Woo.
We did, didn't we?
No, you guys made me
No.
use the anime version.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
got you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
We could- we couldn't use full
That's right.
power.
My bad. Well, yeah, Goku's winning that one. I don't think there was an argument on that.
No.
Well, Trevor had an argument with himself on it, but that's about it. All right, we got the Chidori versus Demon Form Asta.
My vote's Chidori, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Chidori.
Iconic wise, yeah, Chidori. I mean, that is one of the ones up there that you would think of with Naruto. I mean, it's pretty easy.
And what's fucked up is the guy who created that jutsu can't even use that jutsu.
Yeah, because he lost the.
So this is. I realize we made the comment about it being incomplete. They couldn't even give me one more person to one more group to fucking do this. So,
well, basically, whoever wins this one wins this entire side because it's not gonna be you, girl.
Yeah.
No.
You know, and I know it's not you know. So
I hate you. I hate you so much.
That one was a little better.
2 puns. 2 puns.
Blame Trevor.
I didn't even do it.
I know.
I just laughed at it. I encourage you.
Fuck. It's the Kamehameha for me, personally.
Yeah.
That's why I said I wish it wasn't in this.
Yeah.
In this bracket.
Yeah,
well,
100%.
What we're gonna have to do is we'll collaborate and all make a bracket that is a little easier, and we know like, hey, this is too OP for this, or this is like we gotta balance it because I mean,
too iconic and it's iconic and powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
everybody, even if you've never watched Dragon Ball Z in your life, you probably still know about the Kamehameha wave. I've heard people say Kamehameha. You know, you just got. It's just that popular.
So I mean,
let's just get to the main event. Let's just get to the main event. Can we? All right. Thank you.
All right. So to crown the champion here, I mean, if we're going iconic, again, it's the Kamehameha wave.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably argue also the most powerful between the two. I can't speak on that personally, but I mean, kind of.
If Gon made a special contract to where he can solo Goku, and only Goku, Gon can win.
No, he couldn't. Goku would slap him around like a little
Goku
fish.
would still, yeah.
However, my vote is still Jaja-Ken.
Okay. So, what is the reasoning?
So, the biggest reasoning is the versatility of the attack. Goku's is pretty straightforward, right? Like, I'm just going to outpower you with this attack, and we're going to go toe-to-toe with it. They used it against Perfect Cell between Gohan and Cell. He uses it against Vegeta in the Saiyan arc versus his Gallic Gun. Like, it's basically just a battle of strength. Gon uses it in other ways. So when they went to right before Greed Island, Trevor, if you remember, they had to go to that tournament where they played against those other hunters, and they had to play volleyball, and they had to do the combined. Hisoka. Yeah, with Hisoka, they did they used his Gohan's Gon's Jaja-Ken. And everybody else's net ability to try to win a fucking volleyball game. So basically, what they did is they used the gum.
Dodgeball.
It might have been dodgeball. Yeah, I think it was dodgeball. But they basically use Killua's ridiculous strength because he's dummy strong, and they use the bungee gum to make the
balls come back.
Well, to make it suspended in air, remember? And then Gon just powered up as Jaja-Ken, and he would fucking use it to rocket it to the other people and knock them out in that dodgeball game. So just cool factor alone of like how they use the throughout the anime. My vote's Jaja-Ken.
So we're talking about versatility. Are you ready for this? I can bring up the most versatile way that Goku used it, and that was in the Tournament of Power, where he fucking...
When he surfed on it?
Yeah, Tony Hawk skateboard grinded with that fucking Kamehameha to dodge the attack and fucking just right in the face. That alone,
Did he use it to win a dodgeball game then?
you got me there. He could go.
No, if Goku hit a dodgeball with a Kamehameha wave, it'd explode.
Now hear me out here. It's not really a dodgeball game in the sense of, you're eliminated. You're probably eliminated from life. So you're dodging the ultimate dodgeball.
You couldn't kill people in the Tournament of Power, or you were by default eliminated.
I'm not talking Tournament of Power. Just in general. But yes, Tournament of Power if you killed somebody, yeah. So, I mean, like I said, I also don't have a horse. I can't speak on both of them. So for me, I mean, if we're talking iconic, the Kamehameha wins 100 times out of 100.
Facts.
If we're talking powerful, again, Kamehameha wins 100 out of 100 in this situation.
Versatility
is the only thing that might have it beat. And the other thing I didn't bring up is the Kamehameha has been used to help fly as well. And when he did it in Dragon Ball when he was fighting, I think, Roshi. And he used it
to push himself up. Yeah.
So I mean, there's versatility to it. Is it as versatile as the other? Probably not. But if we went 2 out of 3, I mean, for me, Kamehameha wins.
I kind of want to bring up another point. Goku did Junkin Fist first.
Damn.
It was his signature move in Dragon Ball before he did learn the Kamehameha wave.
But did he use it as a slash attack as well? Because we're only
I think he did actually with the scissors.
No, that was Gon. If you remember, Gon, every one has a different thing. The punch is obviously the punch. The scissors are a slice, and then the paper just brings up a wall of men.
It could be that I'm getting it mixed up, but I know I think Goku rock.
So his first comes rock, and then he does the punch. Or first comes scissors, and then he throws a Nen slide. I don't remember what paper does. I'm gonna be honest, but
covers rock.
A wet away. Guys, paper wet away covers what?
I mean, my vote is the Kamehameha.
I just don't want the Kamehameha to win so easily. It's been not even close. And am I biased? Yes, but I don't care.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I haven't said my vote yet is because I'm biased.
Yeah.
I'm happy Tagashi's in the top 2, but...
Yeah, I mean... I would argue
Damien, you're outvoted.
Well...
The eyes have it.
We still got 2 more people if they feel like they want to throw their hat in there. Yesenia is out of the loop on this one, I feel like.
Because I haven't watched either of them.
Which one do you know?
I probably know more about Dragon Ball Z than I do Hunter x Hunter. Just because growing up with you guys.
Why don't we make it a draw? We know...
I like that. I like that a lot.
That is the only way, because I really feel like...
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Just pick who obviously is winning. Like, who do you think, if these 2 went up against each other, who the hell would win?
That's not a fair fight. That's not a fair fight.
But against Dragon Ball Z people, it's never a fair fight, though.
Ergo, Latin, I didn't want him to win.
Yeah.
I understand that, but logically, which is what you only think, that is the winner.
Yeah.
Logically, they are the winner. He is the winner.
Yeah.
I agree. Good
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah. We're
As much as we all hate it because he's just too OP, it's
yeah.
it's
And
what
I'm
it
not
is.
even, and I'm not even
By
if we-
that logic, Bleach clears this entire board, and Bleach should be the one that wins. Because
but you
the
didn't
Bleach verse
choose Bleach.
is way stronger
Well,
than anything in Dragon
so-
Ball Z or Hunter x Hunter or Naruto.
if
But
we
you
took
didn't
if we took out
take
power
Bleach.
if we took out power and just went iconic, I mean, plain and simple, it's the Kamehameha. I mean, that's and I know we don't. You know, I didn't make the bracket. If I would have had the bracket, I'd
It's your
probably.
fault, Damien.
It's all
You
my
made the
fault.
bracket.
It's usually my fault. I mean, I'm going Goku. It's the obvious winner because of how this bracket was made.
It is the obvious winner, and I hate it.
Yeah,
I
It
also
is
hate
not-
it.
It is. It sucks, but
yeah.
no
I
matter
mean,
who you put up against him, he's always gonna
I-
win.
I almost wish that we put Vegeta up there and over the Kamehameha wave, just
Yeah.
because I feel like it would have been a better bracket overall. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
So I
Because
mean,
as soon as we said,
I
say
wish
get
we
rid
would
of-
use Ichigo's
Wave.
final Getsuga Tensho
and what we could
when
always,
he fought Aizen.
what we could always do is, like I said, we're gonna make our own bracket the next time, and
a complete bracket.
a complete bracket at that.
Yeah.
And you know, we can even revisit this and have it to where
I would like that. No Goku.
no
I'm fine.
Goku.
I would even Destructo Disc.
Yeah.
I would be fine with that.
I mean, the thing is that's the hard thing. There was ones on here, like, I don't think beats Tanjiro if it's the Hinakami Kagura.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't think that Luffy loses to Asta if it's Gum Gum Pistol, or I would argue even like Gear 5 Luffy probably doesn't lose to Demon Form Asta.
Probably not.
So, Manuel, I was saying, a lot of these choices were impacted by what the person did in this bracket. So, I don't think Tanjiro loses to if we have Hinakami Kagura. I don't think that Luffy loses if he's Gear 5 or Gum Gum Pistol to Demon Asta. I don't know. Naruto was a close one. That could have been a toss-up. The Vegeta and Goku one, I mean, iconic alone, we knew Goku was probably sleeping. And that's just plain and simple. And then the other ones, they just didn't use the best moves for those people.
No, they didn't.
Or the most iconic for some of them.
No, it did not.
So,
I agree.
It could have been a better bracket. That's on me for waiting until today to find one. But, yeah, Goku's the champion as far as iconic moves. And we're going to definitely revisit and say, hey, you know what, this is what we would have done with this bracket. And I think next week we are going to do either iconic duos or teams. I think the team might be better. You could definitely have more layers to it. So, like the Z Fighters versus
Z Fighters, Team Urameshi.
Yeah, stuff like that. I think that'll be a little. We could definitely argue more on that than the duos, because the hard thing with the duos is some of them are not really as much of a duo as they are like rivals. Like,
yeah.
So
Sasuke and Naruto.
So yeah, I would. Next week we're gonna do. Like I said, we're gonna probably do anime teams, the best anime teams, and I'll probably try and make the bracket myself. And if you all want to send, if the viewers want to send suggestions. We'll give ourselves suggestions in the group chat. You know,
Sounds good.
we'll make a bracket, and probably a better bracket than what we're getting, what I'm pulling up. So I don't know if there was anything else we needed to touch on today.
Touch on you.
Promise?
Always.
Oh yeah. Hey look, you guys can see me again.
Mm.
It is
My hair
not
is like sticking out of my hat and it looks ridiculous.
I hate when that happens. It's the worst. We went the whole episode without me making a joke on my hair. I had to make sure that was in there.
Actually, I don't even remember the last time we said
Hentaiichi?
yeah, what was it? Dragon Ball Bukkake Hentai Ichi or something like that.
Oh my god.
I don't remember what it was.
I thought we were
Just
leaving.
hoping-
I thought we were getting rid of it. It
I
was
thought you
Why?
guys were just gonna forget about it.
Yeah.
Why would we get rid of that?
yeah. It's only gonna get better when
You know what'll
Sparking
solve
Zero
that?
comes out.
Facts.
You know what? So I was gonna say, since we got probably 10 minutes before I wrap it up, I was going through and editing the video. I don't know if you guys watched it, but I was really out of pocket with some of the editing. There's some funny moments in there on the anime beef. So when Yesenia mentions when Yesenia mentions is it a mouse or a rat? I put the fucking strong mice from fucking Demon Slayer and then switched over to the rat that she was talking about on Fruits Basket. And then the other one I brought up, she said something about, oh Jesus, and I said, we were like, well, yeah, his rival was Satan. So I put up a picture of Obi-Wan Kenobi as Jesus, and then right when we said Satan, I brought up Darth Maul. So like I said, I'm having a lot of fun editing the videos now, and being able to actually make the quality somewhat better.
That's good.
I got a question for teams. Are we doing good only or
No,
bad guys
no.
as well? Okay.
Just best teams.
I got 1, 2.
So I was
5,
thinking
6
what we
right
could
now.
do is maybe do a one bracket
Is it a 2-man team or is it just teams, period?
teams.
Teams, period.
7 Deadly Sins has to be on that
Got
bracket.
it.
Yeah.
Got
Thank
it.
you, Trevor.
So I was thinking the bracket.
Top of the
You
list,
could have a good bracket, a bad bracket, and then the good versus bad.
Okay. I feel like bad is going to be harder to fill. I don't know.
I don't think
Maybe
so.
it's just because I'm.
The Ten Commandments was pretty dope.
I need to rewatch those.
I think it
The
seems
Phantom
hard.
Troop, the Akatsuki.
Yeah,
I got a Kotsky.
yeah.
Gotta
That's
get
why
the
I
Phantom
asked.
Troop.
I think it's
I
gonna.
forgot
I
about
think
that.
you're thinking it's gonna be harder than what it is.
Probably.
Like once you start really going through, you're like, okay, nah, this is.
You're the real throwback, Red Ribbon Army.
Ooh, okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
The androids from. I guess would they be considered Red Ribbon?
I would think so because they were made by Dr. Zero, which was
We'll have
Red
to work
Ribbon.
out. We'll have to work out the technicalities on that one.
Yeah, they have the RR on their thing, don't they?
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So again, that shit will definitely work out, and I think this week I'm off Thursday and Friday. So if we get the suggestions in, I will have the bracket made before.
I'm putting this picture in the text chat right now.
So
Mm-hmm.
well,
Everything that I have.
on that note, we'll get out of here 7 minutes early.
GG's, boys.
GG's. Manuel, you about to play?
Yeah.
Give me about 10-15 minutes and I'll play with you,
All right, bet.
if you know what I mean.
Phrasing.
Talk about Call of Duty. I'm calling for that booty.
Damn.
Okay, and with that, I am.
And on that note, peace out.
Anal
everybody.
Warfare 3.
And, no. Peace out, everybody.